Greek tragedy remains one of the most revered and influential forms of drama, renowned for its exploration of timeless human themes. Greek tragedy is a powerful and profound form of storytelling, which explores the complexities of the human condition through vivid language and striking narratives. These plays often depict the tragic downfall of their main characters, brought about by their own flaws and failings. Through this exploration of human nature, Greek tragedy invites audiences to confront and contemplate the many nuances of human existence, including the dangers of unchecked pride and ambition. Sophocles, Euripides, and Aeschylus, the most influential Greek tragedians, wrote during the 5th century BCE. Their works continue to captivate and move audiences today, offering a timeless examination of the human experience and the universal struggles we all face. Prometheus Bound by Aeschylus delves into the story of Prometheus, a titan who rebels against the gods by stealing fire from them and gifting it to humankind, resulting in his eternal imprisonment. Prometheus is showcased as a courageous hero, who stands up for his convictions and exhibits unwavering love for humanity. He encounters various characters, such as his fellow titans, ocean nymphs, and even Zeus. However, Prometheus remains unyielding in his defiance, refusing to bend to the will of the gods and maintaining his rebellious spirit until the end. Aeschylus masterfully brings to life the historic battle of Salamis in the Persians. The play opens with a chorus of elderly Persians mourning the loss of their army and King Xerxes, who is yet to return from the battlefield. The Queen Mother, Atossa, demands news of the war from a messenger, who delivers a devastating account of the Persians' loss and the destruction of their fleet. Aeschylus humanizes the Persians, typically viewed as villains in Greek literature. The ghost of King Darius appears to offer words of comfort and wisdom to his family and people. The play ends with the return of Xerxes, devastated by the humiliation of his defeat and the loss of his army. 7 Against Thebes by Aeschylus weaves a powerful tale of brotherly conflict and its devastating consequences. The play centers on the struggle for control of Thebes, as Eteocles and Polyneices, 2 brothers with opposing ambitions, lead armies. The play is structured around the 7 gates of Thebes, which represent the 7 attackers, and each leader takes turns speaking to the chorus of Theban women. As the fighting escalates, Eteocles and Polyneices engage in fateful combat that fulfills the prophecy their father, King Oedipus, had received long before. Oedipus Rex by Sophocles is a haunting tale tackling the concepts of fate and free will. Set in Thebes, the play tells the story of King Oedipus, who is determined to uncover the truth behind a plague. As he unravels the mystery, Oedipus discovers that he is the source of the plague, having unknowingly killed his father and married his mother. Faced with this truth, Oedipus blinds himself and is exiled from Thebes. Antigone by Sophocles explores the disastrous consequences of a family divided by power and ambition. The play centers around a conflict between Antigone and her uncle Creon, who has taken the throne following the deaths of her brothers. Antigone defies Creon and buries her brother Polyneices, driven by her sense of duty to the gods and her family. Her act of rebellion sets off a tragic chain of events, resulting in multiple deaths within the family. Electra by Sophocles delves into the complexities of family, grief, and revenge. The play centers on the aftermath of Agamemnon's murder by his wife Clytemnestra and her lover Aegisthus. Electra is consumed by grief and thoughts of revenge. When her brother Orestes returns from exile, they devise a plan to avenge their father's death. Eventually, they carry out the murders in a dramatic and climactic scene. Medea by Euripides begins with Medea, scorned and exiled by her husband Jason, consumed by grief and anger. She resolves to take revenge on Jason, aided by Aegeus, the king of Athens, who offers her refuge. Medea sends a poisoned gift to Jason's new bride and Creon, causing their death. She then kills her own children, justifying her actions as necessary to punish Jason. The play concludes with Medea escaping, leaving Jason devastated. The Bacchae by Euripides opens with Dionysus arriving in Thebes to spread his worship. King Pentheus opposes him, leading Dionysus to drive the women of Thebes, including Pentheus' mother Agave, into frenzy and madness. As Pentheus spies on the Bacchae disguised as a woman, they attack and kill him, led by Agave, who remains unaware of her actions until too late. The play concludes with characters realizing the horror of their deeds. Iphigenia at Aulis by Euripides depicts Agamemnon torn between his duty as a king and a father, struggling to decide whether to sacrifice his daughter Iphigenia to appease Artemis. Iphigenia arrives at Aulis under false pretenses, believing she is to marry Achilles. When she discovers the truth, she begs for mercy. Despite his reservations, Agamemnon decides to proceed with the sacrifice. However, Artemis intervenes, substituting a deer in Iphigenia's place. The play ends with Agamemnon's realization of his horror and grief. The Greek army sets sail for Troy, leaving the audience to grapple with the ethical implications. The Trojan Women by Euripides takes place during the downfall of Troy, as the Greek army ravages the city. The women of Troy, including Queen Hecuba, her daughter Cassandra, and Andromache, are taken captive by the Greeks. They grieve their losses and grapple with finding purpose and hope amidst immense suffering. Hecuba emerges as a powerful symbol of resilience, confronting the Greeks and demanding justice and dignity for herself and her people.